While the original building was built in 1967, the federal recognition and the mandate to serve special education for student populations resulted in its dedication to serve special ed populations in the early 1970s. Loma Vista was serving the entire northern Butte County for special ed clients from 3-year-olds to 22-year-olds. So just think about that stretch. Now they are serving 3 to 5-year-olds in the preschool format and also through the state-funded Head Start programs, reaching annually about 150 students. But I would argue that we need to augment that number with all the anxious parents and grandparents that we are also indirectly serving. When I was in school, dyslexia was officially unknown, and yes, I would have to use my phone to look up how to spell that word. And my speech services in 3rd grade were due to braces, which kept me from being able to open my mouth all the way. My 4th grade teacher wanted me to be held back, repeat the grade, because she thought my handwriting was difficult to read. My mother and the 3rd grade teacher I had both went on full alert to see that I went straight to 5th grade. The rest was history. Many parents and grandparents are very distressed at the idea, much less official recognition, that their child might have a handicap in some educational context. Here, Loma Vista excels. About 80 to 100 potential students are assessed annually for them, and many only need speech services. It is our most consistent, dramatic need. But some are found to be ineligible. But the absolutely critical services that Loma Vista can provide to these students and their families are tremendously impactful on a student's educational future. My great-grandson Jackson was a student at Loma Vista from 3 to 4 years old for speech. Many more educational services were provided to his mother and myself about the issues that he had in the classroom and what might help him at home. For all those parents, his worst fear is that if their child is classified as special, they will never be able to join a normal classroom, be seen by other children and teachers as normal. You can just throw that out the window. Loma Vista has exceptional teachers and administrators whose key focus is moving students into as fully integrated a classroom as soon as possible. And many move forward educationally with their outstanding special ed services. Jackson got kicked out because he was past Loma Vista. He was 4. He was doing too well. This week, we were notified by his school that on Friday he's receiving an academic excellence award. It took a lot of work by many dedicated speech therapists, teachers, and certainly his mom. But the reality is that this school, Loma Vista, loves it when kids move on to normal and even excel. They are the administrative hub for Chico Unified's moderate to severe special ed, and we serve over 40 classrooms with about 500 students, with many specialists and itinerants. Their goal is always the same, to help a student achieve their potential. This building reflects the tremendous attention paid to every detail. Look at the color. Look at the inside structure. You're just going to be blown away. That a child's first educational experience at 3 years old will empower them to embrace school, to see it as welcoming and accepting, but also as demanding an investment by the children and their family to strive. I hope that all of our students' futures are brighter for having the extraordinary care and attention from the educational professionals at Loma Vista. So we welcome you to come see the wonderful job they've done. Thank you.